Foundations of Love: How to Build and Sustain a Happy Relationship and Family. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel if you like the content. Chapter 8: Balancing Individuality and Togetherness. Two peas in a pod, but not stuck together. In a relationship, it's easy to feel like you and your partner should do everything together. After all, you're a team, right? But here's the truth. As much as you love spending time together, maintaining your own individuality is just as important. Think of your relationship like a Venn diagram. There's a shared space where your lives overlap, but there are also parts that belong just to you. Being in a relationship doesn't mean you need to be attached at the hip 24/7. In fact, holding on to your individuality can actually make your relationship stronger. You're still your own person, with your own hobbies, interests, and friends. The key is finding that sweet spot between time together and time apart. Why it's okay to do your own thing. Ever feel guilty for wanting some time to yourself? Don't. Needing personal space isn't a sign that you're drifting apart. It's totally healthy. Whether you need a night out with friends, time to binge watch your favorite show solo, or a quiet afternoon to read a book, it's important to take time for yourself. Having separate interests and activities not only gives you both time to recharge, but it also keeps your relationship fresh. You'll have new things to talk about, new experiences to share, and you'll appreciate the time you spend together even more. Pro tip: make it a priority to schedule solo time or activities with friends. You don't need to feel guilty about needing some personal space. It's a vital part of maintaining balance in your relationship. Life example: the girls' night or guys' night. Let's say your partner loves going to trivia nights with their friends, while you prefer to spend your Friday evenings curled up with a good book. That's totally fine. While they're out having fun, you're getting some quality me time. And when they get back, you can catch up and laugh about their trivia team's epic fails. It's a win-win for both of you. Time together. Quality over quantity. Now, just because individuality is important doesn't mean you should neglect your time together. The goal isn't to become distant roommates who occasionally pass each other in the kitchen. It's about making the time you spend together count. Whether it's watching a movie, going for a walk, or cooking dinner together, make an effort to be fully present when you're with your partner. Put down your phones, turn off distractions, and focus on connecting. It's all about balance. Having time apart makes the time together even more meaningful. Pro tip: regularly plan activities that you both enjoy doing together. It could be as simple as a coffee date or trying out a new recipe. The key is to make sure your time together feels special and intentional, not just part of the daily routine. Life example: the unplugged date night. Imagine this. You and your partner plan an unplugged date night, where you both agree to put your phones away and focus on each other. Maybe you cook a meal together or just play a board game, but the important part is that you're spending quality time connecting without distractions. You'd be surprised how much fun you can have when you're fully in the moment. Supporting each other's individual growth. One of the best things you can do in a relationship is support each other's personal growth. Whether your partner wants to take up a new hobby, go back to school, or train for a marathon, being their biggest cheerleader shows that you care about their individual happiness. When you encourage each other to grow as individuals, you're also helping your relationship grow. You'll both bring new perspectives, skills, and experiences to the table, which keeps things exciting and dynamic. Pro tip: take an interest in your partner's hobbies, even if they're not your thing. You don't have to join them at every yoga class or gaming session, but asking questions and showing support will go a long way in making them feel valued. Life example: the new hobby. Your partner decides to start painting as a new hobby, and while you've never been the artistic type, you still encourage them. You even surprise them with some new paintbrushes as a gift. By showing interest and support, you're helping them grow as a person while strengthening your bond as a couple. Respecting each other's boundaries. Boundaries are crucial for maintaining a healthy balance between individuality and togetherness. Everyone needs different levels of personal space, and it's important to respect your partner's boundaries as much as they respect yours. If your partner needs some alone time after a long day, give them that space without taking it personally. On the flip side, if you're craving some time to hang out together, it's okay to let them know that too. The key is communication and respect, understanding each other's needs, and finding a way to balance them. Pro tip: have an open conversation about boundaries early on. It can save you both a lot of frustration down the line, and it helps you get on the same page about personal space and time together. Life example: the recharge time. Your partner comes home from work after a stressful day, and you can tell they're exhausted. Instead of jumping into conversation, you ask, "Do you need some time to recharge?" They appreciate your understanding and take an hour to unwind before joining you for dinner. By respecting their need for space, you're creating a healthier dynamic in your relationship. Conclusion: balancing me and we. Balancing individuality and togetherness is all about finding that sweet spot where you can be fully yourself while also being fully present in your relationship. It's not about choosing one over the other, it's about blending both in a way that strengthens your connection. Remember, a healthy relationship is made up of two healthy individuals. So, take time for yourself, support your partner's growth, and cherish the time you spend together. When you find that balance, you'll both feel more fulfilled and connected, whether you're out exploring the world or just chilling on the couch.